And now for something completely different.
Another day, drop your gear, no delay. Time to face the nearest truth. With the Deacon, you're bulletproof. Dave and Clean, we're doing it right. Rocking the blade, morning light. From the first stroke to the very last line. The Deacon shave, man, you're looking fine.
Well, hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where or when you're watching. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Deacon, Deacon Gene. And I know, Deacon, it's Thursday. What in the world are you doing? Well, gotta be honest. I got a very special package yesterday, and I wanted to share it with you. And I wanted to tell you about it, do a little bit of a review on a new release from my buddy Frank over at Strike Gold. He just came out with this guy here. Man of the People. And Frank sent me a sample soap and splash here to try out and review. So, thank you, Frank, from the bottom of my heart, putting your trust in me. Thank you for all your prayers and your concerns and your friendship. Definitely. Frank's a good guy out in Long Island. Former PD, all around good guy. Anyway, Man of the People. It's a tribute to Thomas Jefferson, our third president of the United States, who served terms from 1801 to 1809. He took office in the election of 1800, defeating John Adams as president. He's known for the Louisiana Purchase, which doubled the size of the United States. President Jefferson was known for his love of fine wine and Virginia viticulture, winemaking, wine growing. And this soap features something that Frank's got called in there, Wine Country Fragrance. You see here? Wine Country Fragrance, yeah. A rich layered fragrance built around the character of 3 distinguished varietals. Balanced wine-forward aroma that's fruity in nature, never overly sweet, and warm woody finish. I get that as soon as I opened the tub. Brenda and I sat down with it yesterday, and we hit the first 2 varietals right off the bat, because Brenda and I are both kind of wine. We like our wine, and we know what we like. The first one you're going to get, well, I don't have my glasses. I'm going to just take the paper up and read a little closer. It's a Merlot. Pick that one right off the bat because of the plum and the raspberry that we got. And there's a little, Merlot's known for having a little bit of a icy back. And it's there. And there's a light amount of alcohol in a Merlot. Then they have Cabernet Sauvignon, which focuses on wild grapes and sugary notes. And the last one, neither one of us could figure out until we read the actual notes from Frank, which says it's a Pinot Noir. And all of a sudden, bang, it hit. That's what it is. Grapes and black cherries in cedarwood. Now, this was made with Frank's newly updated base. It's law enforcement owned. Veteran, shave like a patriot, shave like a president was what Frank's original thing was. I've got the t-shirt inside. And it was done in his new updated base. Well, I got some lather here on my Frank shaving, not related, I call it the purple people eater or purple lather eater. In my Hendrix bowl, I've got, this razor has been on my mind for a while, and I don't know why, but I figured I'd pull it out of mothballs. It's the Gillette, the King C Gillette Heritage model. It was a limited run back in 2020. I think it was only available on Amazon. There weren't a whole lot of them put out. So that's what I'm using to shave with today. But I'm telling you, the scent on this, you get the different wines. I'm getting not only the cedar wood, but I'm getting a little bit of like another type of wood, maybe an oak from aging of the other two wines. And I'm getting a little bit of vanilla, which may be part of the Merlot. Not sure, not 100%. I'm not an expert. I know what I like to drink. If I could dive into this into a glass, I'd be all over it. I like my wine, just like I like my Jack. So I got the matching splash, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. No, where it is. This is from Hoffman's. I don't have the matching EDP for this, but Hoffman's did a limited release of classic cars, Hot Rod series. This is a 68 Chevelle, if you can see it. And it's a black cherry Merlot. Go figure that one out. Anyway, taking care of 2 of the 3 S's. I'm going to wet the old face here. Let's get to the shave, shall we? It's got a nice feel to it. But you can definitely pull the fruits out in the scent. I get the cherries, I get the plum and the raspberry. A little bit on the strawberry, but not heavily. That's just me. This makes a nice lather. Tighten this up a little bit. Got a nice cushion to it. Feels good. But it's the scent. It's the aroma. Touching on this Gillette, according to historic records, whatever was put out on records anyway, the heads were made for Gillette in Solingen, Germany. Which with the, you can kind of see it there with the scalloped faceplate. Kind of a Mueller Mercure thing going on there. in reading some of the ingredients in the description on the soap, it seems Frank's new base has a lot of different butters and some oils in it. That's supposed to be really good for your skin. Now I've got quite a few things from Strike Gold. I've never had a problem with this basis. So, that's the first pass. Let's see how he did. Let's see how it feels. Ooh, nice. Nice. Slick. I'm using that Wilkinson saloon pack that I got. Not 100%. It's okay blade. And I don't have anything here that I can change to readily. So I'm just going to do another pass. It's no fault of the soap. But I'm telling you, I really am enjoying this scent. If it were a Friday night getting ready for a date or something, I could see myself doing the shave, playing a little Sinatra in the background, having a nice glass of Merlot or something to enjoy. So, interesting. That's my fault. Some kind of moving through the shave very quickly. Didn't definitely need the almond block, but anyway, shave is done. Get a rinse. We are at what I would call DFS. Like I said, it's not the soap's fault. Soap is enjoyable. Soap is spot on as far as, scent-wise, what it describes, the feeling that I get. Anyway. Let that dry a little bit. Do a pat. That's where we're dry. Little hand dry. Did the Frankie in the back. Not Frankie as in Frank from Strike Gold, but Frankie, my old barber. He always used to do this sort of thing, and a little bit of this. And the toss. A little short. Anyway. And let's shake that aftershave. Shake the aftershave. Now, you do get a little bit of the alcohol aroma from the wine in the soap. I popped this bad boy open last night with Brenda. And we were both like, oh man, somebody get me a glass. Oop. Very nice. It's got a nice scent to it. I enjoy it. You can smell the alcohol more in this than you can in the soap, but it's there. And it's got a I'm getting a lot of the darker fruits from the Pinot in the splash, and a little bit of the sweet vanilla in that. And that's a good thing. But don't drink it. Ooh. That's a nice pairing. Goes well together. Can't wait to get the EDP on this. Anyway, base-wise, beautiful, slick, felt good, good cushion, operator error, obviously. You can't blame soap for a cut. Scent-wise, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this an 11, believe it or not. It's definitely, the feel, it was nice and slick. It had a nice residual slickness to it, a moisturizing feel. After, I could have done a cleanup if I needed to by just using a little bit of water. That's how nice and slick the residual was. The aftershave, like I said, it's got more of the wine alcohol type scent to it. A lot of the dark fruit is what I'm getting. And a little bit of the sugary vanilla type thing. Maybe that's from the plum. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I just know what I know. And I know that, man of the people, if you're a wine fan, good stuff. Wine is good. Wine is nice. Wine is fine. This is fine. Approved! And that's the shave for today. Go get some. It's available on strikegoldshave.com. tell them the Deacon sent you. Anyway, that's the shave for today. Shaving is not one of the most exhilarating parts of your day. You might be doing something wrong. As always, be good to yourselves and to each other. Have a great day. Smooth shaves. Ciao for now. Gentlemen,